There we are. We are live. This is an impromptu live video, which I do from time to time, and that is what is happening. Let me know in this live chat, where are you watching from? And if you play the lottery, which games do you play? Where are you watching from? If you don't play the lottery, that's okay too. But this channel is all about winning. It's about overcoming the odds. It's about what just the incredible stories of luck and how people are doing it, including lottery winners. Of course, there's a new podcast interview coming out tomorrow on this channel with a lottery winner, someone that won the Fantasy 5 jackpot in the state of Michigan in the United States. Watch for that premiering tomorrow. It's in the feed of this channel. Premieres tomorrow at, I believe, 11 a.m. Pacific. What time would that be UK time or in Europe? And there's different, I know there's viewers from all over the world. Let me know, where are you watching from? If this is no longer live, that's okay. Put your comments below this chat, below this video. We love checking out your comments. And yes, VD Veeder. Hi, Tim. Hi, hello. Juicing with Tracy. What kind of juice do you have, Tracy? We want to know. That's the important question. Thank you for joining this live chat today. Sheila Broad. Sheila, hello. Hello, Sheila. Thank you. Bend over. Oh, bend over. Hello to you. Watching from the UK. Luo, hello. Thank you for joining in the UK. Ohio is here. Arizona is here. And South Africa. Hello in South Africa. I love South Africa. New York State. I love New York. And I have interviewed some people, at least a couple different people, that have won millions of dollars from lottery prizes in the state of New York. If you have not seen those interviews, check that out. But of course, people win all over the world, including Mexico, because I interviewed someone recently that won a lottery in Mexico. Mexico is in the house. La Ariel, hello. And Missouri. Oh, where's Missouri? How do I get an interview, contact with you for an interview after I win? Michael Milburn. Well, Michael, the email address is in the about page of this YouTube channel or on my website. So you can find the email address and email my team for consideration, which reminds me, if you watching this, anybody, you right there, if you have won a prize or have a story that you think would be a good fit for this podcast, email my team. We want to hear from you. We are taking, I have lottery winners and all kinds of people reach out to my team all the time. And oftentimes those people wind up on this podcast. So we want to hear from you. Email my team. Kenya is in the building. Hello in Kenya. Thank you for joining. Another person from New York. Hello, Florida here. Have you guys seen the interview I did? I've interviewed a couple lottery winners from Florida, including Niles Malvasia, who won a $1 million prize. I guess he didn't win it in Florida. He was just in Florida at the time of the interview. He lives there now, I believe, but it's a fascinating interview if you've not seen that. Craig Austin, Gold Coast, Australia. Amazing. So there is something happening right now as we speak. Let me see if I can pull this up. It's a huge news story for people. There are people all over the world watching this channel, and many of you play the lottery. But there is a news story right now happening in Australia that's pretty huge. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Because it's the largest lottery Powerball drawing in Australia in history. And today, no one won it, just today. This is Thursday, depending upon where you are in the world. Let me see if this will pull up. Let's get that a little bigger so you guys can actually see this. Okay. Bear with me with this. Pull up. We will get this. Well, all right. You can kind of see the headline there, but anyway, the Powerball is 200 million in Australia. It is the largest drawing in the history of the Powerball in Australia. So if you are watching this and you're in Australia, let me know. What do you think? Are you playing this drawing? Because I'm sure there's a lot of buzz about it. Okay, so let's pull up. We're going to dive into this chat here. Timothy, how do you feel after winning the lottery? What did you feel? How did you feel after winning the lottery? What did you feel? I mean, I felt euphoria. I felt like it felt like I was in a movie. I mean, it's surreal. It's surreal. And that's one of the things that brings me to I have a new interview coming out tomorrow on this channel with a lottery winner, Brian, who won, and I'll show a preview for that in a few moments. But I just love asking and hearing from other lottery winners about what it felt like when they won, because oftentimes I can, identify. It's cathartic. It's crazy. The level of adrenaline, the level of euphoria. It's like you've been hit by lightning, pretty much, by the lottery god of lightning. And Washington POD with a $10 super sticker from, I believe, New Zealand. But wow, Washington POD with $10 super sticker. That is so generous. That is so generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot. It really, truly does. Your support really means so much to me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You are too kind. Australia, 200 million. Is that a record amount for the Australian Powerball? Yes, it is. That is a record amount, and that's just happening right now. They just announced that not too long ago. Greetings from California. Cookies and pie. Cookies and pie. Amazing. Well, they make some excellent pie in California. Did you ever splurge and have a staff like personal chef, maids, drivers, etc.? Azura. That's an interesting question, Azura. So I have never had a personal chef. I've had people help clean houses before. I've had people drive me around, but I did interview someone that won her family won the Mega Millions in the United States, like a pretty significant prize. What was the amount? It was 100-something million, I believe, the jackpot amount. But anyway, they had a personal chef for a little bit after they won. It was on a television show, which I've been on a couple times, called The Lottery Changed My Life on TLC. It used to air on there. So if you have not seen that interview, if you just go to the homepage of this YouTube channel, it's on there, and it's with Mega Millions winner, her family, Angel, is with that interview. So check that out. So I'm late. Got my ticket for the 200 million Powerball on Thursday. Amazing. So there's another Australian lottery player. Thank you for your comment. Juicing with Tracy. Tracy, what are you juicing? That is what we want to know. Tracy with the generous $5 super sticker. Thank you for your support, Tracy. Thank you so much. That means the world, and I love the juice that you have there, that you are serving. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate your support. It really, truly, truly means a lot. You are very kind. Thank you. Good luck, Marcella. How much did you win back in 2022? So I think I missed. So while I'm speaking and commenting on these chats, the chat room is going like this. It keeps going up. So I don't see every single one of these, but I see a lot of them. And apparently someone named Marcella says they won something in 2022. So what did you win? We want to hear about it. I'll try to pull that up if you're comfortable in the chat. We'll try to pull that up. And if you want to share more information about it, or email my team, as we spoke about, because we are taking new guests. And if you guys have any guest suggestions, email my team with those, or put those in the comments below this video or in this live chat. If you're in this live chat, what were the thoughts going through your mind when you found out that you actually won, like in your dream? The thoughts. Thank you for your question. Thank you very much for your question. The thoughts going through my mind. My thoughts were like, it was just really crazy. It felt like, as I mentioned, it felt like a movie, but it was almost like it didn't feel real when I say that. It did feel real, but it felt like I was still dreaming. That's that's what it felt like because I mean, it was just and it made me rethink in retrospect, like a few hours later, it made me think about what, you know, really it hit home that I dreamt about it. I believed it was going to happen and then it happened. And I know some people watching this think that's a coincidence. A lot of people think that it's not. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything, but it's interesting. How long do you wait before going to the lottery office to claim the ticket? How long do you wait before going to the lottery office to claim the ticket? Well, that depends upon many things, but just generally speaking, I mean, how much did you win? How much that determines if you win millions of dollars, millions of euros, millions of pounds, or just millions in general. My advice is to get people to help you behind the scenes before you go in and claim the ticket. Not everyone does that, but I think that's a really, really excellent thing to do, to take a little time and get your ducks in a row before you do that. Barry Blue. Hello, Timothy. Can't wait to win money. Well, Barry Blue, I can't wait for that either. And I hope that you'll email my team when that happens. And we will put your lower third, your caption below your name will say Barry Blue. So we heard it here first. Blessings, brightest blessings from the UK. Sorrel Fraser, brightest blessings to you. Brightest blessings to you. I hope that you are well. I hope you are well. Thank you so much. And Sorrel Fraser, we actually did an interview a few months ago. She won a postcode lottery. It's incredible. It's amazing. And she's very into manifestation as well, which is very interesting. If you've not seen that interview, check it out. She's a huge supporter of this channel. Lotto's won. I would love to be able to show your podcast on our website platform and app. Who do we reach out for this? Lotto's won. Thank you for your question and thank you for offering to share this podcast on your platform and app. Please email my team. The email address is in the description of this YouTube channel. That's probably the easiest place to find it. But thank you. Timothy, when you entered the lottery, you won. Do you have a feeling you were going to win? Javinda, I'm Disco Dancer. Disco Dancer. This guy has some moves, and he has some moves right up into this chat room because your question got selected. And I would say, do you have a feeling you're going to win? The answer to that was yes. And I've spoken about it quite a bit on this channel. I absolutely did. It doesn't happen to everybody, but a lot of people that I meet in the interview have had similar experiences, which I find interesting when that is the case. Okay. Oh my gosh, here's another $5 super. Amazing. Thank you. Top Powerball prize, and I'm going to buy a 48-foot Tucker $1 million car. Only 52 made with 48 in existence today. Wow. That is incredible. I did not know that. But D27A, Caitlin has a plan, an excellent plan. And it has to do with 52 made with the 48 in existence, the 48-foot Tucker $1 million car. Amazing. Well, it sounds like an incredible car, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for your generous super. D27A, Caitlin. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. Blessings to you. Rihanna McKay, what were the thoughts going through your mind when you found out you actually won? So I did answer that earlier. Let me try to get caught up, and it's an excellent question. Thank you very much, Rihanna. I'm going to try to get caught up in this chat. I already have my LLC set up to claim my lottery jackpot. Trey Lewis, look at Trey Lewis being the planner. Well, there's nothing wrong with planning, Trey. Good for you. Sorrel Fraser, wishing everyone the best of luck when playing the lottery. Sorrel Fraser, bringing the positive energy to this chat room. Sorrel, thank you very much. I hope you are well. Matthew Barnes, good day, Tim. Matthew Barnes, good day to you. It is a good day. What is today? This is Thursday, January 25th, 2024, depending on where you are in the world. But Matthew, thank you very much. Relax with Renee. Hi, Timothy and chat. Renee, I already feel more relaxed just reading that. Thank you so much for your comment. What's up, Tim? Paul from Germany. Paul the voice. Paul, hello in Deutschland. Hello in Deutschland. Thank you for joining. I love Germany. Thank you so much. And there's actually there's a few lottery winners that I want to interview in Germany. So watch for that coming soon. But if you guys have suggestions for people that you want me to interview on this podcast, it doesn't even have to be lottery winners. I interview other people, not, in addition to lottery winners, I interview other people that have overcome the odds, as well as how they are doing it. Scientists, people, experts on the subconscious mind as well, for people that are into that. But at 100,000 subs, Timothy will win the jackpot again. Bend over. I love that energy. Thank you very much. Well, that's maybe bend over is he's a prophet. The intuition, it's happening. 100,000 subs. Watch for it. And then I'm going to interview myself on this channel. So thank you very much, Bend Over. That is some inspiration. Maybe I will buy a ticket when it gets to 100,000 subs. Patricia with a £5 super. Patricia, thank you. The Euro Millions jackpot is 111 means the beginning of a new chapter. I feel inspired. I will buy a ticket and contact your team should I win. Patricia, that's amazing. I love 111. I know some of you are into numbers and that sort of thing, but Patricia, I absolutely love that. And so you will contact my team when you win. I really, really appreciate that. And I wish you the best of luck. And I love 111. It sounds divine or something for people that are into that. But thank you so much for your generous super. Thank you. Did you wish or imagine winning before you dreamed about it? ST. That's a good question, ST. I'm sure that I imagined about it, but I didn't actually believe that I was going to win until after the dream. So that's a difference. But thank you for your question. Well done to whoever won the UK set for life. Someone won the UK set for life. Amazing. Hopefully that person contacts this podcast. Was hiring your legal team intimidating? Were you well-versed in finance before? The answer to that is I was not well-versed in finance. I was a gas station clerk, assistant manager at a gas station, making a little over minimum wage. So I did not have the first clue of what to do if you won a lottery jackpot, but I got the help of people that knew, they had experience, they had a track record, they had been doing it for years and years, and wasn't intimidating. For me, I think I was just in such a whirlwind. My head was just in a cloud. I was on cloud 9. So I think I just I went with friends of the family and at the time. And so that's what I did. People that we could trust. So that's what I did. But I don't necessarily, I think I made a video about how to find financial advisors. So there's a lot more. I have a lot more to say on that, but I do have to move on with the question, but it's an excellent question. Hi, Timothy. How are you? How's the show? I think my notifications have been off as I haven't seen your videos for a while. Listening from Scotland. Red, thank you for joining from Scotland. Beautiful Scotland. Thank you so much. And yeah, make sure if you want to be notified when new interviews and videos are released, make sure to enable all notifications on YouTube. Make sure that is happening. But thank you so much for your support from Scotland. I really appreciate it. Okay. Did you ever wish you would win the lottery before you won, or was it something you started doing after your dream that made you believe you would win? Did you ever? So I've I'm gonna keep this brief because I've talked about it a lot on this channel. But did you ever the dream convinced me. So that's really what inspired me to start playing more consistently. I hadn't really played much prior to the dream. G Money, I want to do an in-person interview with you when I win. G Money, amazing. Well, I love that name, G Money. Thank you so much. So let's it's let me scroll down here. Timothy, did you tell your family and friends when you won? I did. I did. Well, you know what? When I won, it had to be public. So where I was at the time, it had to be public. So I didn't really. It would have been out there anyway. So there wasn't really an option to have it even be private. So, but different places have different rules, and things have really changed since then too. But Claren and Nomi with a generous $2 super. Claren and Nomi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Blessings to you. Best of luck to everyone playing the lottery with the Shamrock. Claren and Nomi, best of luck to you as well. Thank you for your positive energy, your support, and the generous super. Thank you so much. It really means the world. Thank you, Claren and Nomi. Do you recommend participating in media if you win? Round the way, Rose. Round the way, Rose. That's an excellent question. So I think everybody's different with their level of comfort with that sort of thing. But the first thing I would recommend after you have people helping you behind the scenes is to contact my team for a podcast interview, because it's really, really no stress. We can blur your face. We can disguise your voice. We don't have to say any like where you won or any. We can keep anything discreet if you wish. So it's really no pressure. It's just a conversation because we're fascinated by that. It's fascinating. Everyone, not everyone, but a lot of us, we dream about what happens if you win the lottery. And then for some of us, it does happen. It does happen to people. So we want to hear about it. And for a lot of people, it's can be cathartic and fulfilling to share it on a podcast such as this. And so that's what we're doing. But thank you for your question. Valen Videos, I am manifesting 1 million in lotto. If I win more than that, I will go crazy and lose my soul. Valen Videos, well, don't lose your soul. Don't lose your soul, because what is on the inside really, really matters. But thank you for your question. Brett Burnside, repping New Orleans. New Orleans, welcome, Brett. Welcome from New Orleans. Vidder, the bill to anonymize the lottery winners in New York State is back, and here's to hoping that the governor passes it. Wow. Vidder, I did not realize that. That's interesting. We'll have to keep up on that, because a lot of people play the lottery and win in the state of New York and in New York City as well. So let's definitely keep up on that. Hello from Chicago, No Limit Musica. Hello in the Windy City. Great to catch a live video. Jocelyn, thank you for joining, Jocelyn. If I win a grand prize, would your production company film the experience from beginning to end? It would be awesome to get an exclusive. La Vida. Absolutely we would. Thank you so much for this suggestion. I love that. Thank you so much. Let's make that happen. I can't tell you how many interviews on this channel are exclusive interviews with lottery winners and others. And I embrace that. I love that. And absolutely I would do that. So thank you so much for the suggestion. How do we pay attention to signs we receive about winning the lottery? Capo Scratcher. Thank you for your question, Capo Scratcher. How do we pay attention to signs we receive about winning the lottery? Well, I mean, what matters to you? That's sort of a general answer, but it's the same thing about dreams. People ask me interpretations for dreams, and I almost always say, what does it mean to you? Because it can be really subjective. It matters what you think about it. Like a sign that one person thinks is a sign might not be for another, if that makes any sort of sense. So, how do we pay attention? Well, if you're a spiritual person, I recommend, even if you're not, I recommend meditation. I think that can be very powerful. Mimi DeLuna, hi Tim. When you dreamt winning the lottery, did you see the exact numbers or you can't remember? That's why you played Quick Pick. Mimi, I did not see specific numbers. That's why I played Quick Pick. Interview Bashar. Neon the Phoenix, hello to you, and thank you for the suggestion. I love it. I love it. And I am looking into that. Thank you so much. I hope you are well. I won life. Red. Amazing. Well, that's an interesting thing, is that the odds of winning the lottery are millions of times greater than being born with your exact genetic makeup. Might even be more than millions. It might be billion. I don't know the exact statistic, but I mean, just being born is like winning the lottery, really. Quentin S. I have been playing the same numbers every day for a while. Now a pick 5 game. Eventually the numbers have to come up. Quentin S. will remember me in this podcast when they do. Love, but play responsibly too. I have to say that because it is true. The Powerball in South Africa is 120 million. Yahoo! This could definitely change my life. Wow. That's amazing. We'll have to keep up on that. Thank you for joining from South Africa. I love it. Jacel, what songs do people listen to when manifesting wealth or luck? What songs? Jacel? Yeah, Jacel. I'm mispronouncing your name. That's a good question. I think everybody's different. What songs? Music is a powerful, powerful medium. Music. I listen to it when I work out, if I'm running or exercising, even if I'm, in a car or something. I mean, most people do, but it's powerful. I don't think it gets enough respect, what music can do for people, because it takes you to another place. I love music, but I know many of you do. But here's a 279 generous super Matt. Amazing. Well, love from Montreal, winning the lottery ASAP. Matt, well, love to you, Matt. Thank you so much for your support from Montreal. I really, really appreciate it. You are too kind. And I hope all is well in Canada. I have interviewed a couple people that have won the lottery in Canada. 2 lottery winners in Canada and someone else that won a dream home in Canada. And I'm going to be interviewing more. And so if it's you, like when you win, contact my team if you win, because it is possible. Anything's possible. People do win. But thank you for the generous super. I really, really appreciate it. It truly, truly means a lot. I'm humbled. Thank you very much. I can't wait to have my life path shift and be interviewed by you, of course. Amber Beginnings. I love that. I love your energy. And that'd be an incredible beginning too. Eternity Luck Scratcher. Hi, Tim. I'm new to your channel. I'm here from California. I won $3,000 in Scratch Lottery. The feeling is so unbearable and unbelievable. So amazing feeling. Eternity Luck Scratcher, thank you for your comment, your thoughtful comment, and congratulations on your $3,000 win. Congratulations. That's awesome. And it does feel good. I mean, that's amazing when that type of thing happens. And so since this happened to you, email my team, because we are also recording testimonials, shorter testimonials from people that have won various prizes of all kinds of amounts. So, even if it's a 5 or 10 minute thing, we want to hear about that. And perhaps that could be potentially included in an upcoming video. So email my team. We want to hear about that. And congrats to you. Abby, New York City, the MM family. I'm waiting for the day I'll be interviewed by you too. Amazing. Well, thank you for... I'm dreaming of that too, Abby. It's totally possible. Tonight is a full moon in Leo. Portals are wide open for manifestation, y'all. Mario, thank you for joining the chat. It's great to see you. Mario's a huge supporter of this channel. And I did not know there's a full moon in Leo for people that are into astrology. Amazing. Thank you for your comment. I always hear you should get a lawyer, but I don't even know what kind of lawyer to get. Duke Trana. Duke Trana. Well, one of the main types of lawyers that is important if you win the lottery, I would recommend is what's called an estate attorney. An estate attorney. That's one of the most important kinds of lawyers that I personally recommend if you win a major lottery jackpot. But there are all kinds of attorneys. You're right about that. Walade Ash, I'm mispronouncing your name, but and I did answer that earlier, and I did because it was I had no choice, really. It was public already. They say money can't buy happiness. Your thoughts on this, and was there any negatives to your win? Sheila Broad, thank you for your question, Sheila. Thank you for your question. You are, and I see you have a flower there for your icon. You are blooming with the tough questions today, but that's a really bad joke. But this is live. Anything can happen. Sheila, in all seriousness, were there any negatives to your win? Yes. I mean, I would say in my mindset, there were a little bit after I won because I believe I was affected by what is called sudden wealth syndrome. I made a video about it when I first started this channel, and I find that topic interesting. Can money buy happiness? That's an important question. And I ask some lottery winners that very question, and everyone has a different opinion. The general consensus, I would say, or at least my belief, but I respect everyone's opinion, is that money, it can buy happiness in the sense that it can alleviate debt, it can alleviate the stress of bills and that sort of thing, but it doesn't change necessarily who you are. It doesn't make you a different person. It doesn't fix everything in your life. There's some very unhappy people that are extremely wealthy. I mean, some of these people are in the media. I mean, they're famous people for one reason or another. They have hundreds of millions or even billions, and they're very unhappy. I don't think just money itself is the cure all to make someone happy. It really is not. And think of it this way. I had a dream last night, actually, which is why I'm going to mention this, about basically if you say the dream was symbolic, it wasn't like a prophetic type of thing, but basically if there's an apocalypse tomorrow and people are, you have a short time to live, which is what was happening in this dream I had, then really money and some of these other things don't matter as much. And if you really think money does matter, I'm not saying money doesn't matter. It does matter. But I just think that life is very short. Our life here, our time here. But I believe life goes on, of course. I don't think that we're stuck here. I've had near-death experience interviews, and I'm very interested in that. I love hearing the stories, how they felt, what they did, and how it changed them. Juicing with Tracy. I love that juice, Tracy. It's very interesting to hear that. I love it. There's nothing, I mean, I just love it just to hear what it was like, what it felt like the moment they found out that they won. And that's one of the questions that I did ask. There's an interview coming out tomorrow, Friday at what time would it be? It's I believe 11 a.m. Pacific time. So I'll have the different time zones, but you can see it on the channel. But it's one thing that I asked this upcoming interviewee, this lottery winner, and it was just, I loved hearing about it, just his excitement. So let's pull up this video, this preview of this interview that's going to be premiering tomorrow. Let me pull this up. If you guys can bear with me here. Okay, here it's coming. Here we go. No, yeah, here we go. All right. Pull this up. All right.
Always always had like this intuition that, I'm going to win someday. It will happen.
And then it actually did.
I literally scanned it and I'm like, no, stop it. Stop. No.
Welcome to Lottery Dreams and Fortune. Well, hopefully you guys could see that, but that video, that interview is premiering tomorrow, so check that out. And I'm going to try to get caught up in this chat. We don't have tons of time left, but I do want to get caught up on these questions. My daughter, okay. My Wilkinson. Hi, Tim. How are you? My daughter dreamt I won the lottery like a week ago and said in the dream, family called that I don't speak to. I know I'm going to be a jackpot winner soon. Wow, my Wilkinson. That sounds like an incredible dream. Thank you very much for your comments. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to email my team if that happens, because that's incredible. Jocelyn, I'm so sorry, Timothy, but this live chat seems to be in no use. It's such a shame, but it was good to have this function in the past. Jocelyn, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But best wishes to you. I hope that you are well. And these impromptu lives, this is like a labor of love for me. I'm doing this because I just enjoy connecting with people live. And so I try to get to all the questions that I can. I can't get to all of them, unfortunately, but I really appreciate everyone's support and you guys that are joining live. So thank you very much. Hello, Reggie King. Hello, Timothy. I won $10,000 from a second chance draw from Fantasy 5. I do believe a larger win is on the way. We all thank you for your podcast. Reggie King, look at that. Amazing. Congratulations to you with the $10,000 win. Congrats. Please email my team. I want to hear more about that. We want to hear more about that. Email my team. And congratulations to you. Thank you for your comment. Bought a UK Set for Life ticket straight after a car wreck today, and the jackpot has just been won. Hopefully, good luck. Hit us straight after some bad. I hope so too. WM, I wish you so much luck. And sorry to hear about the car wreck. Richie Bell. Hi, Tim. As a producer, would you make a movie about your true story winning the Powerball? Richie Bell. Well, Richie, right now what I'm focusing on rather than movies is this podcast and this YouTube channel. That's where my love is at the moment when it comes to production. Sometimes I get involved in other people's productions, but that's what I'm focusing on right now. But anything's possible. Anything's possible for the future. Adam Boone, greetings from New Zealand. Your thoughts on security for winners who can't stay anonymous. Adam Boone. Adam, thank you for your question. My thoughts are if you win hundreds of millions, then security might be a good idea, especially right after you win, if you receive, publicity about it, especially. Yashi 2626. I had a dream of winning the lottery many times. Wow. Yashi, you are dreaming the dollars over there, or the euros, or the pounds, or something else. I'm not sure where you are, but Celestial Consciousness 1234 has a comment. It says, please recommend an attorney. Recommend an attorney. Where do you live, Celestial Consciousness? That's what I would start with. Which country are you in? Those things really matter when selecting an attorney, because they need to be licensed, first of all, to represent you wherever you are. And then there's many other reasons, of course. Mariana Gama, before you won the lottery, did you already know what you were going to do? Mariana Gama. The only thing I knew that I was going to do for sure was to pay off my vehicle and pay off my debt, because that's what happened in my dream. So that's what I knew I was going to do without even thinking about it. But thank you for your question. A Night Like This by The Cure is this great song to manifest to. Brett Burnside. Thank you for the suggestion, Brett. And dude, hello, dude. Amazing. Dude is up here in the chat. I agree about the music, which is why I make it. Oh, La Ariel's musician is here. I love it. Mario and the Astral Run. Okay. I think I missed the first part of that. I'm still trying to get caught up in these comments. This chat room is blowing up today. Blowing up. Let's see. Million is coming to me soon. Mystery of Song Vlogger. I love your energy. Celine Saint. When I win, I'll make sure to reach out for an interview. Well, thank you, Celine, for keeping me in mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A podcast. Hi, Tim. Cool podcast. Leo, thank you very much, Leo. I'll be joining the jackpot winner to claiming the prize, and I will love to do it with me when I win the Euro Millions. Amazing, Leo. I love your energy. And Jeff Huckle. Hello, Timothy. God bless. Jeff Huckle, God bless you. Thank you for joining. It's great to see you today. Would you rather be immortal and young forever, or would you rather have 100 billion? Kevin God King. Kevin God King with the tough questions today. What do you guys think? Chat, comment in the chat. Would you rather take 100 billion? Like, seriously, 100 billion. Would you rather take that or be immortal and young forever? That's a good question. I mean, I would think, well, first of all, as I mentioned earlier, I don't believe necessarily in death. I have interviewed people that have had near-death experiences, died for several minutes, one person almost an hour and came back to life. I'm a very spiritual person. But assuming that we do die, just assuming that in this argument for a moment, would you rather take 100 million or be young forever? I'd definitely say young forever, young forever. But yeah, I don't know. Both those things would be pretty amazing. What motivated you to start a channel on this topic? HB. Thank you for your question. I had a dream about it, and that's what inspired me to start this YouTube channel and this podcast. I had a dream that about doing it, and I was interviewing someone that had like lots of fame and lots of money, and someone I admire. It's not because they have lots of fame and money. It's Conor. I had a dream that I interviewed Conor McGregor, and the dream was so real, just like the lottery dream, that I felt that it was a message that I should be starting this podcast and I should be interviewing people that have won various prizes. And little did I know about that he's also into mindset and that sort of thing. And many of the people that I've interviewed on this channel are also into that. So it's interesting how it's kind of how it's transpired here. But let's pull up Athens, Greece. Hello in Greece. Hello in Greece. I just bought a Mega Millions ticket and you came on my notifications. I feel extra lucky now. MB. Amazing. Well, I wish you so much luck. I would probably pass out. The Vonnie Von show. Vonnie Von show at the shock of it all. Vonnie Von, you're not alone. You're not alone. A lot of people have similar reactions. Thank you, Timothy. You are an inspiration. Red, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. It really means a lot. And I'm not just saying that. Like, it truly does. Like, everyone. And thank you very much. Neon the Phoenix with a $1 super. Speaking of support, Neon the Phoenix, thank you very much. And we are connected on Instagram. And if you guys are on Instagram, check out my page at official Timothy Schultz. But Neon the Phoenix, thank you so much. She's a huge supporter of this channel. Thank you very much. Diana Paredes, Tim, when you finish your book, will it be available in audio format? Diana, thank you for your question. Yes, I am working on a book. It's not released yet, but the answer to that is yes, I will definitely make sure that it's in an audio format as well. Thank you so much for your question, though. Thanks for asking about it. I really appreciate it. You should get all your tickets the next few weeks and store them safely. What would you do with a ticket worth millions of dollars? Do you guys have a plan? What would you do with that? I've met many people that have put them in safes. I've met people that have put them under mattresses, under pillows, in the cupboard. What would you do? Have you ever thought about that? Always a pleasure to catch your live streams. Susie Aspen. Susie, it's a pleasure to have you in here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, L'Oreal. Okay. Yes, Tim, I will email your team. My Wilkinson. Awesome. Pennsylvania. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You was okay. Tim, seriously, after watching your live stream, you was in my dream on the live stream celebrating my win. The dream felt so real. FMJ. Wow. FMJ. Is that a precursor to what is to come? Thank you for your comment. If it is, then that's going to be a huge story. But either way, just thank you for your comment and thank you for sharing that. Hi, Tim. I hope I win the Lotto 649 Gold Ball 34 million. Shout out from Kaboho from Canada. I love Canada. Lotto 649 is a very popular game in Canada for lottery players in Canada. And I love that. Thank you so much for your support. And I wish you so much luck in playing and best wishes. Positive energy to you. Pedro, don't listen to the haters. This channel is informative and inspirational. Thank you, Pedro. Pedro has my back here. Pedro, thank you very much. Las Vegas has no lottery, but here, Las Vegas has no lottery here, but I always drive to California just to get my tickets. Mystery song vlogger. Do you drive to, there's this, we talked about this last week, but there's this place literally right over the border in California, right off the interstate, where people from Nevada go to buy their tickets because they don't sell lottery tickets in Nevada, even with Las Vegas and everything. But there's huge lines that wrap around the building. It's crazy. Have you guys seen that? Is that where you buy your tickets? I'd take the 100 billion because everyone's life matters and you could change the world with those kind of resources. Well, that's a good point, Squalagal. With 100 billion, think of what you could do to help humanity in this earth, or anything else that you really wanted to, that you can change with monetary wealth. That'd be a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Jason Evans, great to join you on a live again. All the best as always from Wales in the UK. Jason, thank you for joining from Wales in the UK. Thank you so much. It's great to see you. Thank you for joining. So we're going to take a couple more questions here. This chat is really blowing up here. I still haven't gotten caught up. I take the money and help a lot of people. Sheila, I love that, Sheila. Elizabeth MJ, watching this live from Sweden. I love your channel. Beautiful Sweden. Elizabeth, thank you for joining from Sweden. Thank you so much for your support. Joy and pride, key to manifesting. Our physical reality is the result of our most dominant state of being. Joy and pride. Thank you for your comments. Outlander 999. I'm from Mauritius Island and recently dreamed of the numbers of the lottery being drawn. I have a feeling of winning soon. This was insane for me as I could remember all the numbers clearly. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing your dream here. We're all about dreams on this channel, so thank you very much. Connor is the new Roadhouse movie trailer drop today. Okay, well, there's free promotion for that movie. Sebastian Lawrence, I'm going to win, Tim. Have so many signs. Sebastian, amazing. Sebastian, what are the signs? What are the signs? I want to hear that. Nature World Explorer, do you need to visualize some thoughts every day or visualization and let it go? Please explain. Nature World Explorer. Nature World Explorer. I would say, I mean, everybody's different. I think that, if you're into manifestation and that sort of thing, I think it's important not to feel like you have to, like it's a desperation type thing. It's important to just have a positive mindset and just enjoy your life where you're at that moment. And I think that's important. But also the feeling of what you want to achieve, having already achieved it, and then take action steps to achieve it. It's important. Dusko, hi, Tim. After winning the lottery, were you fearful of being interviewed by the media? Dusko, I was like a deer in headlights. I was terrified. I mean, part of me, I think, enjoyed it, but also I had never done that before. And since then, I think that also inspired me partially to do what I'm doing. I got into broadcast news and film and journalism, and I probably would have pursued that anyway, but that was definitely a jump start in my mindset because I was kind of thrown into it, GG Starlings, I'm glad you listened to your dreams, Tim. You won the Powerball and started this channel, which has so many inspirational stories. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Thank you for your support. I really, I'm glad that you enjoy it and found inspiration. Thank you very much. Washington POD with the $5 super sticker. Again, that's the second super sticker, at least that I've seen on this chat from Washington POD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support. I can't tell you how much it means to me. It really does. Thank you very much. Awarema Gaming. Hey, Tim, I've had an experience with the afterlife and also when I started manifesting wealth with. Is there another part of that comment that I'm missing? But I love the topic of, I love those. I mean, so interesting, all of that. Thank you for that. If I want to be $1 billion, so I manifest, please tell me, brother. $1 billion. If I had the secret for $1 billion, do you know how this channel would probably have what? I don't know. Several million subscribers overnight because that is an incredible secret to have. Mario, I play on the app, so it'd be secure regardless. Amazing. Well, do you guys play the lottery on apps or do you play it the old-fashioned way through the tickets? Let me know. Sonder Solution. About a month ago, I dreamt an uncle telling me I would win 57 million lottery winnings. When I woke up, I opened the lottery website and the jackpot was 57 million. Have been playing ever since. Amazing, Sonder. Amazing. Okay. Jason Evans. I do got to get going here, guys, but I want to take a couple more. Nothing to change but self. The subconscious mind does the magic. Jason Evans. Subconscious mind is such a fascinating topic. I mean, just right now, everything, your breathing, your heartbeat, everything else is happening. Like you're not thinking it, you're not doing that through your conscious mind. The subconscious mind does almost everything. And how deep does it go? That's the real question. It's interesting. Okay. Ricardo Shilly Shally. Hi there. YouTube wouldn't allow me to write down my messages in the chat space. I had to unsubscribe and come back again. And here I am. Wow, Ricardo Shilly Shally. I wonder why that was happening. I've never heard of that happening, but I'm sorry. I'm glad you're back though. It's great to see you. I love that. I mean, I love that you're back. Won 660 a few months ago back in Euro Millions. Wow, congratulations to you. I'm putting it in a thick Bible. Nobody will open. So I think you're talking about the winning lottery ticket. You're going to put it in a thick Bible so nobody will open that is what you're saying. But thank you for your comment. Okay, let's see. Hello, Tim. How much did you win in the lotto? Well, I won the jackpot. It was a 28 million jackpot is what the sticker prize was. So I can say that. Saludos desde Mexico. Oh, hello in Mexico. I drive to that place all the time from Las Vegas over here also. So you're talking about the store, instead of buying tickets in Nevada, you go to this Lotto Superstore, which is right over the border on the interstate. That's amazing. Thank you that tells me how far I am behind in this chat room too. It's crazy how one can play at least one single lottery draw every day for years and still not win anything major. Dude. But yeah, I mean, play responsibly. Play responsibly. Never spend more than you can afford to lose. That's my advice. But also have fun and remember that you do have a chance if you play, because it's true. I mean, try telling a lottery winner that you cannot win the lottery. I just someone not too long ago, they said, you work for the CIA, you work for the government, you're just here to promote the law. You're being paid to promote the lottery. That is so far from the truth. Like, I'm not here to promote the lottery. I'm just being authentic. This is my life story. So, hi, Tim. Play responsibly if you play, though. Seriously. New Earth Tarot. Hi, Tim. I found your YouTube channel when your Mark Houghton interview popped in my feed. My whole life has changed in the most positive way. Your story is amazing, and I love what you do on this channel. New Earth Tarot, thank you very much, and welcome, welcome, welcome to this channel. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you saw that interview. I've interviewed Mark Houghton a couple times. He's very much into quantum mechanics, quantum physics, and that sort of thing. And he's won various lottery prizes as well, which is why I was speaking with him. But it's very interesting. Thank you and welcome. And which reminds me, I just interviewed someone that the interview has not been out yet, but she won the lottery in the United States, and she was inspired she believes in manifesting and that sort of thing. And she was inspired by one of the interviews she saw on this channel, which inspired her to play. It was the first person that I have interviewed on this channel that was inspired to play by watching one of these videos and then won. So she definitely deserves a trophy or something, but that interview is coming soon. Yagami, hi Tim, thank you for your content. What keeps you motivated to create this content? Yagami, thank you for your question. Thank you for your question. What keeps me motivated is I just love it. I'm passionate about it. This is, I mean, I love this so much. I love journalism. I love interviewing inspirational, compelling people that have stories that inspire me, and I love sharing those. I love producing the interviews. I love sharing those with the world. I love connecting with you guys. That's what motivates me. I just wake up. You have something you wake up and you look forward to. Well, this is it for me. Tim is interviewing me now, Neon the Phoenix. I love that, Neon the Phoenix. Love your channel, Tim. Watching live from Land of the Gods. Gianna, Land of the Gods. That sounds like a place that we need to visit. Thank you for joining from Land of the Gods. Massive 200 million Powerball draw next week in Australia. Record draw 2. Gary Stenton. We were talking about that. It's the largest Powerball jackpot in the history of Australia, happening next week. I believe it's next Thursday. Thank you for your question or your comment, and I wish you good luck if you're playing, Gary. CID None Easy. Can you make a video on what to do if you win, but not big bucks? For example, something like 100,000. Do we still need to get financial advisor? Do we just sign off and cash the check into our account? Those are some excellent questions, and perhaps I can make a video on that. That's a really good. I mean, it depends upon where you live, but I can make a video on that. Thanks for the suggestion. I really appreciate that. Hey, Tim, I've had an experience with the afterlife. Also, ever since I've manifested my wealth and finding my passion in retirement, I've stopped having dreams in sleep state. Can you find out on why? Well, thank you for your comments. So you're saying that your dreams have stopped, I believe, if I'm reading that correctly. Can you find out why? Without knowing more information, I don't know why exactly, but I recommend, meditation, being relaxed, allowing enough sleep, not getting interrupted sleep. If something wakes you up, those things, just generally speaking, without knowing more, are what I would say. Always like to see who you're going to interview next, Tim. Great channel. SBG Peacemaker. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. And there's an interview coming out tomorrow with Brian, who won a Fantasy 5 jackpot in Michigan. So that's what's coming up next. But thank you for your question. I also have interviews coming up with someone else that believes that this woman who believes that she manifested a win after being inspired by this YouTube channel, which is amazing. And someone else that came across a playing card, like a playing card. And this person, it was just the one of a kind playing card, and was able to sell it to an extremely famous musician, Post Malone, for right around $2 million. It's amazing. I cannot wait to share that story with you. It's amazing. And we're going to try to get a couple more questions in here, but I do got to get going. I keep saying this, but I still haven't gotten caught up in this chat. It is blowing up today. It's blowing up. There's more than enough money for everybody. Joy and pride. I love your attitude, Joy and pride. I'm in Jersey, so I play on the Jackpocket app. Okay. Well, thank you for joining from Jersey. Thank you for joining from Jersey. I got my Mega Millions ticket from that store on the state line you mentioned earlier. I'm ready to win. Awesome, Pedro. I wish you good luck, Pedro. I wish more people would win instead of one per 500 million. It should be like 10 winners. That sucks. Robert Brown. Robert, I think a lot of people feel that way. Not everyone feels that way, but I respect where you're coming from, because there's a line there. It's like, I understand from one perspective, it's fun to have the super high jackpots that get into the billions. I mean, that's a lot of fun when it gets to be, at least I think, gets to be that high. But on the other hand, that means fewer people are winning the jackpot. So I understand where you're coming from. Thanks for your comment. Mulakane Mueller. I play online and win $1 billion. I believe. Amazing. Well, I believe that you email my team then when that billion, if that billion happens, when you're doing your next live, because I miss you, Peter, here in UK. Peter in the UK, thank you for your support. The next live, oftentimes I do lives on Thursday, but I need a real schedule for that. Usually it's on Thursdays, but it's not every week either. So, but it will be coming soon. Astral traveling is real. FMJ. It's a really interesting topic, astral traveling. I'm very fascinated. I've interviewed some people that are really into that, including scientists. So it's not just like the pseudoscience thing. Our own government, at least in the United States, had people that were remote viewers, which is a little different than astral travel, I guess, but it's still an interesting topic. God bless you, Tim. You're a good dude. Ismail, God bless you, Ismail. God bless you. Thank you for your support. What is your number one piece of advice for manifesting, Tanner? Number one piece of advice, believe and feel it. Believe and feel it and take action steps. I guess those are 3 different things, but I think they're all important. What are remote viewers? Remote viewers are people that see things outside of their body through their consciousness. And it sounds kind of crazy, but I interviewed a former police commissioner who was very much into that, as well as some scientists and our own, in the Cold War, the United States and USSR had teams of people doing this on each other, spying through remote viewing. Is interesting topic for people that are into that sort of thing. That's a little different than the lottery, but it's interesting. Do you still buy lottery tickets? Justin Alexander. Not very often, Justin, but if something inspires me, I will. Someone on this chat earlier said that I should buy a ticket when this channel hits 100,000 subscribers, and then I'm going to win. So maybe I will do that when this hits 100,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll do that. And then I could interview myself Christy, okay. You should do an episode at that lottery tick store in Nevada border. Brett Burnside. Brett, I love that. And I do plan to do that. So I think it's an excellent idea. I would love to do that. Thank you very much. So I do have to get going, guys, but I just want to say this interview tomorrow with Brian, who won the Fantasy 5 jackpot in Michigan, is really super interesting. Watch for that premiering live. It's in my feed. You can join the live chat for that if you want to, chat live while that's premiering. But if you miss it, then you can stream it afterwards, of course. But watch for that coming soon. Sounds good. Justin Alexander. You know what? Can't wait to do our interview. Amazing. If you guys have a story you want considered for this podcast, email my team. We want to hear from you. But thank you guys so much. Thanks, Tim. That was awesome and inspiring. Ariel, thank you. Thank you. Wherever you are watching from around the world, I wish you so much luck, abundance, health, happiness. Remember, anything and everything is possible. It truly is. It truly is. Anything is possible. And until next time, thank you. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And blessings to you.